Hello and welcome to another episode of Queenlight Blossoming with your host Vanja. Today I am so excited because I will introduce you to another companion, and also we're gonna dive deeper into learning about our energy systems, and how to work with this. So if you've watched previous episodes, you have seen this intro animation, this blossoming journey and awakening journey, and this is what I want to talk to you about today, because each one of those elements has been chosen very specifically and intentionally to help us understand this energy and how it works through our bodies. So let me introduce you to Anna. I have painted and created her to represent us, our Queenlight community, and also to serve as a mirror, because through her we'll be able to understand ourselves better, and she will also help me visually show what I am talking about. So let's dive into the intro animation. At the beginning of this animation, we see Anna surrounded by darkness. This represents the feelings of, stress and overwhelm and heaviness, when we feel like it's bringing us down and we don't have energy to do much, and we don't have clear thoughts, we don't have inspiration, we just feel very down, very heavy. This is what happens when we are disconnected from our inner light, when we are disconnected from our heart, and when we have all of these wounds and negative beliefs and stories about ourselves and the world, when we have all this trauma from this or other lifetimes that we are carrying in our field. Those negative energies, they surround us and suppress us and close us and bring us down. But the beautiful thing is that we can work with this. The more we do inner work, the more we look at those spaces and feel them. When you feel them, you release them, you clear them. And the more you clear that inner space, imagine this like your room, right? If there's a lot of clutter, you're gonna feel like not that good in it. But the more you clear it and fill it up with beautiful things, the more you dust it off, the lighter and more enjoyable it will be to be in that space, to be in your space. So this is what we are going to be talking about, and this is what I do in my Queenlight one-on-one sessions and our school and circles, is to learn how to clear this inner space, because our inner space is what dictates our outer world, determines what we're going to attract and also how we're going to respond to it. So knowing your energy and working with your energy is crucial. And in today's episode, I will just go through all of these things that you see to explain what it is, to name it, to give you a little bit of an introduction, and also tell you what we're gonna go into in the future videos. In this animation, you can see that the first spark starts from the heart. The heart is also the first organ that grows in human's body, but it is also the strongest electromagnetic field and the center of your energy field, of this circle, this beautiful bubble around you, and the one that helps center and align all of these other parts. After the heart, you can see these other sparks, and each of these sparks represents a chakra in your body. Chakras are energetic centers. They're these points in your sacred geometry, the sacred geometry of your field, which store all the information that's connected to that part of your body, and also beliefs that are of that vibration. It's very interestingly and powerfully organized. And as we go through these chakras, we see this line exiting your physical body, because your energy is not just tied to your physical body, it's so much bigger than that. And this line between the end of your field down and the end of your field up is called the light channel. So this is the central channel within your body that connects all of these chakras and helps align them. and is also connected up to the source of the highest light, which is the place where your soul came from. This is this place, the center of the universe from which it all expanded, and you are actually connected to that center. If you were not, you would not be alive. So this is where you get your energy from, but this energy also needs grounding and rooting down. And so the bottom of this field is Mother Earth, and Mother Earth is this powerful being that we are a part of, this powerful planet that also has its own center, and you are connected to that center. So you are the bridge between the earth and the sky, how some say it, or the earth and the source of the highest light. I love to say source of the highest light because that's how your energy can point to that highest vibration in that center. And so you are the bridge between these two. And in order for your energy to flow fully, to charge up all of these energy centers, to release what it doesn't need through your chakras down and into the earth, it needs to flow fully and openly. If some of these chakras are closed because of some traumas or some beliefs, or because you haven't worked with it, if you have fear in some of those chakras and energy centers as well, it closes, so the energy cannot flow fully, and so it clogs. And as you know, maybe from like traffic, if something clogs traffic, things cannot move through easily. So that's why we need all of these spaces to be open and to be shining fully, for us to be fully recharged, and for our cells to continue rejuvenating. You can see that there are 7 of these sparks, so there is 7 major chakras in our bodies, but also these 2 points, the source of the highest light and the earth, are a part of that system. So I say we have 7 plus 2 chakras. This circle that you see around is the membrane of your energy field. It's like the bubble that is around you that serves as a boundary between what is yours and what is someone else's. Here you can also notice this horizontal line, which actually represents your connection to this reality, to this here and now, and your surroundings. And together with this vertical line, this horizontal line represents a cross. And it represents being here and being in the now. So being fully present and being in the heart. So again, the heart is the very powerful, powerful symbol. Then you can also notice these 4 circles. They actually form a flower. So it also represents how in the flower stage, you are fully open and fully aligned. These horizontal circles are also representation of your energetic wings. The upper circle around the head is this halo that you might have seen in some Christian churches and art that's represented there. You see it around Christ, because this is showing the light of an awakened human being. And also I see that as a crown. So all of us have a crown that is connected to the crown chakra on the top of your head. And this is where you receive information and light that is more than what this human awareness is connected to. And it also reminds you of your sovereignty, your regal energy, of your beauty, your power, your queen energy. The bottom part of this circle represents this seat, throne that we can connect to and remember that we are, again, royal, that we can get comfortable where we are in our own energy, no matter where we are, that we can design and feel this seat however we want, that we can take that power and feel empowered. And a little side story, I remember how in one of the sessions that I did with a beautiful healer, I saw my throne and I saw how I was afraid to sit on it. how I was afraid to be overpowering someone, how I was also afraid of my own power. And this power is very interesting topic that we will talk about more. But when this is aligned, you feel comfortable in your seat and you know that you are worthy of it. And then you can see this star. This star shows us and reminds us that each one of us is a star being and also holds within it powerful feminine and masculine energies. The feminine energy is this triangle that is pointed down, which is the one that is receiving. And then the masculine energy is the triangle that has its stability, it's pointed up, it's like a mountain, and together they are incredibly powerful. And all of us have the feminine and the masculine energy within us that need to be in balance. These two triangles also, when separated, they represent 4 elements. So the earth, the water, the fire, and the air. And some of them are feminine, some of them are masculine. This is also a pagan way of drawing symbols for these elements, and elements are creating this reality. They are within each and every cell and within each and every being, and we're also working with them when we are working with energy. Within the sacred geometry, you can also find a diamond. A diamond is going to be one of the symbols we talk about because that's how I see the being that we are. That we are like a diamond, so complex with many different sides, and that like a diamond we need clearing and polishing and aligning, and we're created under pressure, like you know. So yeah, diamond is something that comes up a lot in my sessions as a symbol. So we kind of went through all of these little elements in the image. Apart from this, we're also going to be talking about our higher selves, our souls, our inner children, our egos, and also all of the things that are connected to our lives. So different areas of our lives and how to clear them, how to work with those relationships. And I'm so excited to get into those topics as well. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something interesting today. I would love to hear if there was some point that you're excited to go into, or if there was something that resonated with you. And if you would like to stay notified and also support our channel, please subscribe and share. And I am looking forward to seeing you soon. Sending you much, much love.